broadcast to talk about foot trading, foot market in the FIFA 21 Season 5. As you know, we were running up to this season with purchasing Dutch players in the Bundesliga, Portuguese players, German players, and that seems to have worked out well in terms of kind of speculating what might sell. So we're going to go back and look. I've kept some of the folks from yesterday, some of the cards from yesterday that are still on here to show what we did. What we did leading into yesterday and today. For those of you that watched the stream, you may have seen this already, but some new cards sold right after our stream yesterday. Let's take a look at it. As you can see, my coins grew from about 506 or 7,000 to 552,000. 23,000 was from rewards. The rest was from trading over the last 24 hours. So about 20,000 roughly coins. That was some purchases and sales. Of course, you know, if you saw the show yesterday, that Callum Wilson was purchased for 33,000 and sold for 55,000. He was extinct on the market. Unfortunately, EA wouldn't allow the upper price to be extended upward, so we only get 55,000 out of him. Nelson Semedo just sold today for 8,100 coins right before the new season started. These Rodriguez's went yesterday, or on Wednesday, I believe it was. They were all purchased for 2,000, 2,100 and sold for 24, 2,500. Pope was a earned within a pack. Weghorst was a purchase. This was one of the kind of model purchases in terms of a Dutch player in the German league. It turns out that we do need these kind of cards for the objective, for the Huntelaar objective. So Weghorst is a big key to that, scoring goals with a Dutch player to earn the Huntelaar objective. So he sold for 1,000 before the season started. He may be going for more right now, in fact. João Felix was a speculative buy based upon the thought that Portuguese players may be needed. They still may be needed for the icon objectives. Let's see how that turns out. I would still invest in Portuguese players at this point in time. This was from a pack. Getting into Klosterman, we talked about him yesterday. This was another, speculation on German players and Bundesliga players. He's an 84 pace center back for a relatively low rated card. 80 CB with that great pace. It's great for the managerial masterpiece that's going on right now. They raised the team rating to 79. This guy fits right in there with this 80 CB. It's a great card. Gelson Martins, again, looking at the idea that we may need Portuguese players. Gelson Martins was selling for 1,900 yesterday. I think he's selling for more now. Malen, another Dutch player. Kehrer, a German player within League One. We haven't seen a need for League One just yet, but the German players, I think, are going to be key. Again, a low-rated CB with decent pace and decent defending. And those cards sold right where I needed them to sell to make a profit. Gedson Fernandes was another guess as to the idea that during icon swaps we may need a Portuguese player, Portuguese players, and we may need the Turkish league. So we combined those two and purchased a couple Gedson Fernandez's, and this was earned in a pack, silver player from the serieA. And then we have some stock left here to put up. We're going to hold back on Kehrer just in the idea that something may be needed in the next few days, maybe early next week. We're going to release and put these up for sale. I'm going to have some other cards for sale. These ones are just kind of fodder that were in bronze packs. But the account is growing. It's up, like I said, about 50,000, 20-something thousand of that is from trading from 24 hours. I will continue to invest in Portuguese players, Dutch players, players from the Bundesliga. I will continue to invest in probably João Felix over the next few days. I think that card is going to be key in the next iteration of things, probably when the icon swaps comes out. So, best of luck. I hope you all do really well and grow your accounts. Leave any comments that you have or suggestions that you have in the comments. Leave me a like. And hi, Bruno. Thanks for joining me. I see the comment there. I hope you're getting something from this stream and that maybe you can come along with me and make some coins over the next course of this season, season 5. I'm trying to grow this account to 1 million. It's my second account. I've never had 1 million coins in any FIFA title, and I'm really trying aggressively, even though I'm a casual trader, I'm trying aggressively to get to 1 million so that I can have enough coins to purchase maybe some FUT birthday cards or team of the season when that rolls around. So the goal is to first get that 1 million and then maybe get to 2 or 3 million by the time team of the season cards come out. So Bruno, good luck to you. I hope you can do the same. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, absolutely. Some of the trades that I've been thinking would be good as Bruno is João Felix. João Felix was going for about 3,500 earlier today. You could probably pick him up for around that amount. And I think within the next few days, you probably will make, hopefully, a fair amount of coins on that João Felix card. I'm guessing that Portuguese cards will become important when the next iteration of icon swaps comes out. So I'd look at João Felix. I'd look at the. Let's take a look at what I have here. Nelson Semedo is a fairly expensive card, but I would look at Gelson Martins. You probably could pick him up overnight sniping, in the 1,500 range, and probably sell him for 2,000 coins. You need 50,000 coins. Yeah, I need that too. I'm trying to get to 600,000. That's the next stop on the way to 1 million. So I'm trying my best to build it. I would think a couple things you want to do to try to get yourself started, Bruno, is maybe buy some bronze packs, invest in some silvers from the serieA if you could pick those up. Maybe pick them up in the 300 to 400, 500 coin range, and then relist them up. They sell fairly quickly. This Kehrer is a card that I would invest in. The Klosterman card is a card that I would try to invest in. Even right now, I think it's something that you could probably make some coins on. I invested between these two cards, I invested 5,400 coins, and then I was able to sell them for 7,600. So I made about 2,000 coins on the total on the two sales there. I think those are good cards to trade with right now. Anybody in the Bundesliga, especially in that range, 80, I would say 79 to 84 rated, is going to bring you back some coin making in the next few days, because people are going to do that managerial masterpiece to try to get the Huntelaar card. Dutch strikers, Malen is one of them. Wout Weghorst is another one. Malen is not in the Bundesliga, but Weghorst is. So I also think that maybe investing in the Turkish or Belgian league might get you some coins over the next couple weeks, because I'm guessing that probably in the squad battles version of the icon swaps, you're going to need something from either the Turkish league or the Belgian league. That's total guess, total speculation, but given that we've had the MLS before, we've had the Chinese Super League, the EFL before as part of the icon swaps, I'm guessing that they're going to use one of the secondary leagues. They've had the Eredivisie before, so a secondary league like the Belgian or the Turkish league, probably more likely the Turkish league. We've also had Liga NOS already. So, you might want to invest in some of the Turkish cards or some of the some of the Belgian league cards. They could come out. CONMEBOL Libertadores is also a speculative play. So try to pick those up cheap. Try to find some in discard price range and then list them up. I think you'll make coins from those things. Those are my suggestions on trades at this point. So Bruno, I wish you the best of luck, and spread the word about the channel. We'll be going live every day at 3:30 on YouTube to talk about current trading ideas. Let's exchange ideas. If you have any yourself, please put them up there too, and I'll look into them. I'm going to probably clear out these sold cards now that I've shown them a couple times, and start with a new method tonight. Yeah, thank you, Bruno. Obrigado, obrigado. I think that's how you say thank you in Portuguese, right? Obrigado. And good day to you. And I hope things are going well in Portugal, or if you're not in Portugal but you're Portuguese, wherever you're located, I hope things are going well with you, Bruno. It's a great name. Bruno Patricio, it's a good Portuguese name for sure. And thank you. Good luck to you. As we'd say in Italian, buona fortuna. Buona fortuna. Good luck. And in French, bon chance. So good luck to you. And oh, who should I invest in? Okay, here's somebody plays XX. So I think some of the players you should invest in right now, in my opinion, are Gelson Martins. As you can see here, I think that's going to be a good investment. Any Portuguese forward, João Felix, I think would be a good investment right now. I think because we don't see any Portuguese players needed right at this moment for objectives, but I think once the icon swaps hits, we're going to need Portuguese players. Going into Season 5, my guess was that we would need Dutch and German players, and that's what you can see that I invested in, Dutch and German players, especially Bundesliga players. And we do need those for the managerial masterpiece to get the Huntelaar card. So that worked out pretty well. Here's one of my João Felix investments. I still think he's going to be a good investment to purchase. If you could pick him up, try to pick him up somewhere between 3,500 and 4,000 coins. I think you're going to do well with that. Gelson Martins, try to pick up, 1,400 to 1,800 coins overnight maybe. And I'd still try to get some cards from the Bundesliga. I know that people are going to be buying them, snapping them up right now, but I would guess over the next couple, days to 5 to 10 days, there'll be the late arrivers doing the objectives, and they'll try to buy up their Dutch and Bundesliga cards. So, you got Gelson for 1.5K. That's great. I mean, you can see that right before the new season started, I sold him for 1,900. Each of these 3 cards, I think you'll sell him quite easily for a profit. Good on you, Ran. I like this Kehrer card as well. He's another one that fits the managerial masterpiece. They've raised the team rating to 79 right now on managerial masterpiece, but 77 center back keeps you well within that 79. He'll match up well with Klosterman, even though they're from different leagues, both German players, so you'll get the link there. An 80 and a 77 center back in that managerial masterpiece, both with fair speed, decent defending, will get you a decent pairing on the center back if you need that. And I think that folks will purchase them. I think they'll play well and purchase well, or they'll sell well over the course of this season, at least the early part of the season. I still think League One may be a league that gets featured at some point in some objective moving forward. Who else do you like plays XX? Who else do you like? Any other cards that you're looking at, eyeing up, and investing in right now? And by the way, please subscribe to the channel. We'll go live every day at 3:30 with trading ideas. Leave a like. I do appreciate it very much. I appreciate your viewership. And spread the word amongst other folks who love FIFA. Share this with your friends. Bought 3 Gelson so far. Yeah, I did the same. I think I may have had a couple more. I kept one. I think I kept one for my club. I did keep a João Felix for my club. I didn't keep a Klosterman for my club, which I'm kicking myself that I didn't do that. But I'm going to check for his price tonight and see if I can get him anywhere, under 26 or 2,700 tonight overnight. Would be great. But yeah, check out that João Felix. I think if you could pick up João Felix for 3,500 coins, let's go look at his price right now, just so that we can speak about it. We got 7 million people on the transfer market today. That's one of the highest numbers I've seen on PS4 recently. Excuse my alarm going off. I'm going to shut that off in a second. Let's see what he's going for. Can you pick him up for 3,600? Yeah, you can pick him up for 3,500. So he's still in that range of 3,500. So I would guess that, if you do some sniping, you could pick him up definitely under 3,500 at some point. Let me shut off this alarm. Excuse me, guys. So yeah, I still, it's a speculative play, but I think that João Felix. Let's see if we could even snipe him. Yeah, you can snipe him for 3,300. He's even under that at this point. Now that nothing has come up for the Portuguese players right now, I think people have started to move away from investing in this, and I think it's a good time for us to invest in João Felix. Wow, as cheap as 30. I'm going to grab him up for 3,000 right there if I can get him. Nope, that expired. Let's see if we can get him for the 3,100. Nope, just missed him. So, but yeah, if we can pick him up for those kind of prices. All right, there I got João Felix for 3,100. I'm really, pleased with that. You bought 6 Gelsons. I'm going to keep 1 and list the others. Yeah, I think that's a great plays. So we're going to go ahead and list up João because I already have one of those other ones. And I'm not worried about the fact that we're going to list him a lot higher than what the market is moving him on right now. We'll list him up at let's list him up at 3,600 to 3,700. If we can make a 500 coin profit on him right now, that would be great. I don't anticipate that we will today, but if we can hold on to him until the Portuguese requirement comes out, which I'm just guessing will. Any other sniping opportunities? There's another one for 3,100. Yeah, so we'll throw him up there again for 3,600 to 3,700. Maybe we'll make 1,000 coins off those 2 cards today with EA tax. Let's see what else is out there besides João Felix. How about, let's just take a look at Portuguese players, midfielders. Let's clear this and let's look at gold. Ruben Neves, there's the special Neves card. If you earned that not too long ago, people will have that. These are trading, of course, Premier League players always go a little higher in the 3,000 to 5,000 range just right off the bat. Gonçalo Guedes is trading, looks like, wow, we could probably pick him up by bidding on him. Let's just throw a bid in at 650 for Gonçalo Guedes and see where we go with this. So I think Bruno is logged off, but good luck to Bruno, and thanks for sticking around, plays. And if you want to share this link with anybody, I'd love to have them on. Obviously, Bruno Fernandes is a expensive card. Renato Sanchez, this is a card that I'd like to pick up and maybe invest in as well because he's Portuguese and League One. I think I did some Danilo Pereira on my other account. I think this is a card that I would pick up as well. Given that he's 82 rated card, League One, Portuguese, I think he's a great investment. Let's see what Renato Sanchez is going for. You could pick him up fairly cheap. Let's see. Again. I'll let folks get him if they can. Let's see if we can pick him up for 650 here. Yeah, we might be able to grab him up for 650. Let's see another couple bids that we can put in. There's one. Oh, somebody outbid me. That's okay. Here's one for 650. Let's see if we can snatch him up. Nope, he went up very quickly. I think people are catching on quickly with Renato. Let's see where we are with some of our bids. So this Renato we got for 650, which is great. This Gonçalo Guedes we got for 650, which is great. Lost out on a few cards here, as you can see, but that's okay. Memphis Depay was another one we looked at, and I probably should have bid a little bit more than the 17,000 on him. I think I would try to go also with the silver method. I don't think the silver method is dead. I would look at some serieA players. Let's go take a look at some of those right now. I just sold a serieA player Let's go look at this player that just sold from serieA. Right here. Giannis sold for 1,500. I don't know how much he's going for currently, but let's take a look. Let's clear this out. Let's go silver, which we probably don't even have to put silver in there. There he is. Let's see what he's going for. $1,900, $1,800, $1,600, $1,700, so $1,600 maybe. Yeah, you could probably get a $1,600 out of him. Is his lowest price. You can bid on him. That's a long time, $250, but 250 coins for 5 hours is never gonna last at that. Lowest price you can buy him for now is $1,600. But there's an active bid for 3.5 minutes. Maybe we can pick him up. Let's throw a bid in 300 and see what happens. If maybe whoever was bidding on him might have forgotten about him. But I would go to the serieA. Let's do that. Let's look at serieA. Do I make teams? You mean like squad building just to look at and see what that would look like with concept players? That's something we can look at doing. What leagues or what kind of combinations would you want to put together to try to see what could be built? And what kind of formations do you like? Or I can maybe even create the formations if that's something you're talking about. Oh, okay. Not yet. I mean, I've really just been featuring this the trading ideas at this point in time. But I can start to look at putting together teams. That was something that I would want to do some kind of research in terms of how that best would present for viewers. Basically been thinking a lot about how to invest in cards to make a profit, and that's why I think this is working at this point. But I would definitely be glad to put together teams for viewers. So let's start with defenders in serieA and silver and see what we've got. Okay, we've got a 650 coin. Okay, you need a team for 100K. Okay, well we could take a look at doing something like that for sure. And a competitive team for 100K. I bet you we could put something together right now. So Ferrari 650. What we would want to do with that, just before we invest 650 coins in Ferraris, we go to Footbin. So you look at Footbin and you take a look at what Ferrari's selling for. Let's do that real quick. So what I'll do, plays, I'll put together a team for you for 100K. I'll post that up. I'll just do a team review for 100K this afternoon, and you can come back to the channel and check it out at your leisure. Looks like Ferrari did go for 650 coins just to somebody right now. Let's see if we can find Ferrari, what his price should be. He's a 72 rated rare silver. Oh, so far the favorite foot birthday. Wow, that's a good question. Let's go take a look at them in a second. You could sell Ferrari for 950 coins, so that would have been a good buy, that 650 coin. Let's see if we can find him somewhere else on the market, and I'll go back and look. Well, here's one for 300, a couple for 300. Let's throw some bids in for him. But these are the kind of things I would do, plays. I would go look through Footbin, see who you can make some money on in the silver serieA selections, go through defenders, then go through midfielders, then go through forwards, check their prices on Footbin, get familiar with what they're going for, set a price that you'll bid on them, and don't go any higher. Don't go any higher than what you've set your price. For me, if he's going to sell for 950, with EA tax taking about47 coins out of that. That leaves you with 900 coins. So if you buy him for 700, 800 coins, you're still making 100 coins per every time you turn him over. So I would probably go no higher. I really want to go no higher than 700 because I want to make it worth my while. But if I have to get him at 800, making 100 coins per every flip is not bad. So I wouldn't mind doing that with him. But if I can pick him up for the 300, that's awesome. Let's go take a look at these FUT birthday cards. And let's see what we can do here. FUT birthday. Excuse me, folks. Hello? 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 Yes. Okay, let me speak with her. Hey, Jacqueline. How you doing? Yeah, I just want to let you know. All right, I'm going to be researching those the FUT birthday players. So welcome back to whoever's joined me just now. Just give me 1 minute. I'm going to do a quick little research, and I have to finish this phone call. But I'm going to take care of Play's 100K team, and I'll be posting that up shortly. I'm going to end this in about 5 minutes, and then I'll work on that FUT team. Please leave a like and subscribe if you can. Thank you. Okay, that'd be great. Yeah, just go ahead and send over the releases and I'll get them to sign. Go ahead and email me the regular one, please. Yes, it is. Thanks, Jacqueline. You too. Bye. Okay, sorry about that. So let's take a look at the FUT birthday cards that are out right now. I'm going to look on FUTBin just to see who's available. Players. And their versions. FUT birthday, top of the list. Thiago, Vardy, Leroy Sané. I would say probably right now, just at quick first glance, my favorite would be the Ivan Perisic 5-star, 5-star. That Ivan Perisic 5-star, 5-star would probably be my favorite plays. If you're still with me, that's who I like. I'm partial to serieA players. I've always liked Perisic. I think he's a great player. For 400K, it's a bargain. And I love 5-star, 5-star. He's medium work rate. At right mid is a little low in terms of I'd like to have him have a high medium work rate. He's 6'1". Let's take a quick look at his his dribbling is 86. Kind of wonder what his in-game agility and balance is. So plays, what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump off here in a second and put together a 100K team for you, and I'll come back live with that. So stay tuned for an alert that I'll come back on. I hope you've subscribed to the channel, and I'll put together a 100K team for you that's hopefully fits the meta, and we'll have you competing even at this point midway through the season. I'm trying to pull up this Perisic card just to look at his in-game stats. Here we go. He's trading for about 395,000, which is not too bad for a brand new FUT birthday card with these kind of stats. His in-games are 89 acceleration, 90 sprint speed. His agility is 84 and his balance is 80. So at 6'1", that's not great. Reactions 87, ball control 87, dribbling 87, and composure 88. Shooting is 91, positioning is 91, I should say. Finishing 86, shot power 90, and long shots 86, volleys 87, penalties 82. His passing is at 84 with vision of 82, crossing 89, free kick accuracy 81, short passing 85, long passing 80, and curve of 79. His jumping of 93 is excellent for his height, and his heading is 90. So yeah, I mean, that's a pretty good card. He gets into the box, he's going to finish a lot with that heading ability. I think the other card that really stood out to me when I was looking at them earlier was Jamie Vardy. Jamie Vardy's usually a 3-star, and he's, I think, 4-star, 5-star right now. So that's a really, really good improvement for him with the speed boost that he's got on that new card. He's always been a very pacey striker, but you know, if you can get a hold of that, Jamie Vardy somehow, boy, I think that's dangerous. Let's see. He's 91 rated striker, 92 pace, 90 shot, 72 passing, 85 dribble, 59 defense, and 80 physicality. 5'10" with 4-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. That's going to be a deadly card, trading for 990,000 coins currently. So, look, I've had a great time talking about those things, the FUT birthday cards, as well as the trading methods. Let's join back again to talk about your 100K team in about 10 minutes or so. Just look for an alert on that, and hopefully you can check out what I have to say about putting together a 100K team that will be competitive, and invite your friends. I'd love to share my trading ideas with them tomorrow at 3:30, and again starting Monday at 3:30, and every weekday thereafter. I also will go live from time to time when new objectives come out for the swap cards. When those icon swap cards come out, we'll be talking again. But I really would look heavily at investing in Portuguese players and German players as we move towards those icon swaps. I think they're going to feature largely in that. So best of luck, and thank you for joining me. I will be seeing you shortly.